Policymakers and business leaders from across the Americas are in Washington for a U.S.-led conference at the Organization of American States. The theme, advancing the business case for the Americas. The U.S. acknowledges it has not always paid close attention to its neighbors.
But here's what I want to make clear today on behalf of President Biden. The United States is fully committed to the success of the Western Hemisphere.
In recent years, China has become an important source of growth in the region. China is now the top trade partner with South America and the second largest trade partner with Latin America after the U.S. And more than 20 countries in Latin America are participating in the Belt and Road Initiative.
The relationship of Latin America with China is very strong. You know, there is trade channels. China is the first market of destiny for the exports of Chile and a few other countries. There is, of course, financing. There is building of infrastructure. China is building a lot of infrastructure projects in different countries, very key ones. And now, since China also has technological advantages, you know, there are technology. There's a lot of partnerships. You know, I think that's kind of the new phase towards the future.
U.S. leaders realize they're playing catch-up, but say Washington will lean into long-time cultural connections with Latin America as China continues to grow.
Frankly, it's an economic competitor, a strategic competitor in the region. But if we start being smarter about this, again, given the cultural connections, the familial connections, the linguistic connections, the geographical connections, the democratic connections, get on the list, this is not that hard to do if we get moving.
Some Latin American economies worry that geopolitical tensions will create hurdles to growth.
Many of the policymakers here say smooth trade relations will be especially valuable as emerging technologies and climate solutions become key drivers of the global economy. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.